That's three. What's up, guys? Becca's getting ready to come on and talk to y'all. So y'all come on in here, sit down, listen to her, have a good time. Okay? And then when she gets done, good deal, see, man. Did you see her intro? Did you see the intro? So you can see him up here now. I'm just introing Becca. That's all I'm doing, and she's getting ready to sit down here. Okay? All right. But she's gonna talk to you. She's gonna give you some words that she has to deal with. So, what do you think about the picture? I thought the picture was sweet, and that's another ghost devil job. That's my boy. He does a good job. And after she gets used to this, I'm gonna put her some mods in here and stuff like that, so everybody be taken care of. Okay. All right. Well, here's who y'all been waiting for. I'm out.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey Celine, hey Sunny Days. Love me some jelly too. Hi, lots of dots. I think that's everybody so far. Yeah, shout out to Ghost Devil. That was awesome. Rebel made it for me. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous. It's first time doing this thing, so y'all got to bear with me.
Everybody hit the like, share, and subscribe.
Everybody hit the like on your way in, share, subscribe. There's 5 watching now, 5 likes, so I appreciate it. All right. Yes, I appreciate it. Lots of dots. Like I said, I'm new to this, so which y'all dealt with Rebel on his first time, so but we are going to talk about PTSD and not so much as stories right now, unless y'all truly want to. I wanted to talk about like awareness and like facts of PTSD. I know I've suffered with PTSD for a long time. And like I said, I'm not going to get into stories unless y'all want to, because that can come later on. But I've been suffering with PTSD ever since I was a child. That's what my counselor told me. So, yeah. So child up to adulthood, I still suffer with it. What's up, country bro? Sorry guys. But yeah, like I said, I'm in counseling, and it helps, and then it doesn't help. I don't really know. It has a good and bad days, but like they said that I have childhood PTSD from some very bad trauma, and then I actually have some adult PTSD. So I'm like a mixture of both worlds. It's great. Not really. It's pure hell. But I was just going to talk about the facts and, like, I know that a lot of people think PTSD is just for the military. Yes, they suffer with PTSD, different than like me, for example, that suffers with a different type of PTSD. But either way you look at it, PTSD is trauma. It don't matter if you've been in the military or not. It's still trauma. It's just different types of trauma. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people think, well, you have PTSD. Have you been in the military? No, I haven't. Everybody, I'm not down in that whatsoever for veterans, but people think PTSD is only for veterans, and that's not right. That's not true. It's like I said, it's a different type of trauma for everybody, not just veterans and what they dealt with. So I don't think I've missed anybody. I think I've said hi to everybody. Okay. But PTSD is a very very common mental condition, and a lot of people suffer with it. Sorry guys, I'm a little nervous. My anxiety's a little high right now. I pulled up some information. Do what? Sorry, he's helping me.
Take your mouse. Click right here.
Hold on, guys.
Pull it over. It's on the other screen. There you go.
My bad.
No, not there.
Right there?
Click on that one. No. The second one, you're right.
Sorry.
Click.
And then just...
Now you have to watch over there to talk to them.
Okay. Can I share this or no? I just read them about it.
Just read them about it.
Okay. I pulled up some information. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I'll figure out how to share it with you guys. But I'll put some up on the internet. It says this is PTSD statistics and facts. It was on thecoveryvillage.com mental health /PTSD statistics. It says PTSD is a common mental health condition that affects more than just veterans, like I was talking about. So learn more about facts and statistics related to this condition, as well as treatment outcomes. It says, while most often associated with experienced war trauma, which is through the veterans, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is PTSD, may occur following exposure to any trauma event, any trauma event. PTSD can develop in response to national disasters, accidents, or violent experiences. PTSD facts indicate that a majority of adults experience at least one traumatic event during their life, that most do not go on to develop PTSD. According to PTSD statistics, a relatively small percentage of those who experience trauma develop PTSD. However, PTSD facts and statistics indicate that the disorder is more common than many people estimate. And I'm just going to share. I'm just going to share this out there. I mean, it might be for somebody that might need it. It says, "Are you or a loved one dealing with a life-altering trauma and are struggling to cope? Contact Mental Health America at 1-800-273-TALK, which is 8255, if you need help." Hi, Carson. Hi. Jennifer B. What's this one? Something 6. I don't know. Hi, 6. Yeah. Hey, guys. Thanks for being here. I'm just kind of going over some PTSD facts, statistics, stuff like that. Let's see. It says post-traumatic stress disorder, which is PTSD, can occur after any traumatic event, not just wartime trauma, just like it said up top. PTSD is more common in women than men, but it's not, I mean, anybody can get it. PTSD can co-occur with other mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety, which I suffer with both of them. And I'm sure most people that have PTSD also suffer with it. And it also says it is very common for people with PTSD to also have a substance use disorder, which I've never really had that. I used to years ago, like what was it? Like 13 or 14 years ago, I used to smoke weed. But that's all I ever did to try to cope. I don't do that much anymore. I do it every now and then, but I don't do it like I used to.
She has me.
Yeah. It says the long-term prognosis for PTSD is good because treatment is effective in reducing or eliminating symptoms. Well, my opinion on that note is counseling is good, don't get me wrong, but counseling also brings back the hell that you went through, and it kind of makes you relive it all over again, which is difficult for a lot of people, including myself, to talk about, which they always say it's good to get the shit off your chest, but it is, but it isn't, because by the time you get out of there and you're talking for a good hour, and you talk about what happened, and you don't bring it all out because of course you have other sessions, so sometimes you forget things. But by the time you walk out of the doctor, your mind is so crazy that you can't even truly think straight because you have everything haunting you and you feel like everything's against you. But that's just me, though. Like I said, everybody is different. They suffer with their own illnesses their way. I'm not saying their way, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody suffers differently. So I'm not saying counseling is bad. It's actually really good. They have me on, I can't remember the name. I have to tell y'all later when I do some research on it. It's I think it's called gosh, I can't remember, something about extensive therapy, where you hold these little vibrating things in your hands, and it kind of helps you open more up. I guess that makes sense. I don't really know how. I can't remember what it's called, but y'all probably know what I'm talking about. And I know that's exactly right, Celine. But I have a good one. She's been my counselor for a while, and she's really good. She actually specializes in people that have PTSD. So when I told him I suffered with it, and I've had for a long time, and come to find out, I suffered with it longer than I thought I did. But anyway, my counselor said I have childhood trauma, including adult trauma. So it is very important to pick somebody that you actually trust, you feel comfortable with, because certain things are hard to talk about, and if you don't feel comfortable with that person, then you're not going to be not really open, but kind of open about your situation. So you just like they're saying, you have to hi babe, you have to pick you out somebody good that you trust and that you feel comfortable with, because not like my counselor is a female, and I feel more comfortable with talking about my situation with a female than with a male. No offense. I just, everybody has their own, feel of things. And I feel more comfortable with a female counselor. I've had male counselors, and I just think, they don't really, I mean, like I said, no offense to men whatsoever, but sometimes they can relate and sometimes they can't. So they'll talk to you, and they're not the counselors I've had. Let's put it that way. The male counselors I have completely ignored me, acted like I didn't know what I was talking about, so it just made me feel uncomfortable. But like I said, to each his own. If you can find, as long as you got somebody good to talk to, if you do suffer with any kind of mental illness, not just not just PTSD, any kind of mental illness, if you can get somebody to talk to, it also helps. And that's one reason that, I kind of opened up this channel. I mean, I want to bring awareness because, I mean, granted, this is kind of a serious, issue, and not a whole lot of people talk about it. Or if they talk about it, they still don't really talk about it. If that makes sense. And I'm just trying to get it out there that there is help out there, and I'm here to listen. Like on Rebels page, everybody has their own opinion. So like I said, if anybody suffers with anything, we can always come up and talk about it. That could be part of the healing process. Just talk about things, and it's kind of like counseling without a counselor, if that makes sense. If it always helps to get stuff off your chest, especially if you're having a breakdown or something like that. Me myself, like I said, my story is very extensive, but me myself, I can't deal with large crowds. Like, I enjoy people, and I'm a very friendly person. But like going to the grocery store, it is very hard for me to go to the grocery store. I get that, basically, as Rebel says, I get to shit and get out. I can't deal with people like, it feels like they're on top of me, and I can't. I'm like, y'all better move, or I'm gonna flip switch. Like, get the hell out of my way. I can't even deal with it. I just can't. And and it's hard when you suffer with that, because I have friends, don't get me wrong. I mean, we have friends, but like, I would just rather stay to myself, and that's not me. Even Rebel could tell you, I enjoy doing things, but when I have um, moments, which is quite often, I just stay to myself, and it's hard because you have friends out there that want to, and people that actually care about you, that want to be there for you, but you just kind of shut them out because you don't know what else to do, and it's pretty rough, you know. But anyway, that's a little info. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Like I said, this stuff I pulled up online. Let me smoke a cigarette because my nerves are a little shot. Like I said, I suffer with anxiety, so this takes a lot. Coming up on Rebels stream, or whoever else's stream is, that's not too bad. But when you're talking about something that hits home, it's kind of hard to talk about. Sorry, guys. It's hard. But anyway, whew. And I ain't even gone into my story yet. It's just hard. It's just, it's rough. But anyway, it says, facts at a glance. Some interesting facts about PTSD include 70%, and that is a lot, 70% of adults experience at least one traumatic event in their lifetime. 70%. That's crazy. Thank you, lots of dots. Thank you, guys. Hi, hippie grandma. But anyway, 70% experience at least one traumatic event. Whether, whatever it is. That's a large amount, guys. It says 20% of people who experience a traumatic event will develop PTSD. So out of the, like I said, 70% people that suffer with a traumatic event. Out of that 70%, only 20% will develop PTSD. That's like, it just kind of bogs my mind, because that you think that percentage, I mean, the 70% is a lot to suffer with a traumatic event. But out of that 70%, only 20% basically get diagnosed with PTSD, because some people are not really, they don't know how to cope. And, mine's been my whole entire life, and I still have a hard time coping. But anyway, but yeah, that's crazy. It says about 8 million people have PTSD in a given year. 8 million. That is a lot. 1 in 13 people will develop PTSD at some point in their life. So, like out of, I don't even know how many people's watching right now, but out of all of us, okay, we got 11 people watching. It says 1 out of 13. Okay, well, not counting myself, I'm sure there's other people that suffer with. So, I mean, that's crazy. Just in a little group of people, 1 out of 13 people will develop PTSD at some point in their life. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. It says one of the most common questions surrounding this disorder is how many people have PTSD. Statistics on the prevalence of PTSD in the United States vary depending on the specific group or population being studied. Overall, PTSD affects around 3.5% of the U.S. population, approximately 8 million Americans in a year. That's 8 million Americans every year, approximately. That's a lot of people. Thank you, Celine. It's hard. And y'all ain't even got to my story yet. I said today I'm just going to kind of talk about it. Eventually I'll get to my story, and oh Lord. Yeah. So, I mean, it's very hard. And I think, like I told Rebel, I did not see I did not see any pages whatsoever about people, actually like bloggers, I guess you could say, or streamers or YouTubers or whatever it's called, because I'm new to this. You haven't seen like a real person talk about their, what they deal with on a daily. Like the research that I pulled up or tried to see if there was anything, that possibility of somebody maybe doing it too. I didn't see not one person. The only people that I come across when I typed in PTSDs was psychiatrists talking about it, doctors, some military people were, but it was more so like it wasn't like individuals like me and you guys. You know what I mean? Yes, I do take medicine. Actually, a lot of it. And they help when they want to. They want to. Let's put it that way. You know, but I'm sorry, guys. This is just, I'm trying to get situated, and my computer's not the best, so I'm doing the best I can with what I got. But actually, I do take medication. I take several different medications, and I've told the doctor, and it just kills me because certain doctors will listen to you and certain doctors will not listen to you. And I'm kind of like in between with my psychiatrist, because I'll tell them, well, I've been on. Okay, I got a question for you guys. All right, I know I'm getting sidetracked. All right. Doctors seem to think that when you've been on medication for a long time, that your body can't get immune to it. What do y'all think about that? I think it's wrong, but what do y'all think about that? As in, doctors are stating that you cannot get immune to medications. It don't matter what kind of medications it is. Like in my case, my doctor is stating that I am. There's no such thing as immunity, and I've been on this medication for years, and they're stating that is not true. They keep me on the same old shit. But it kills me because I'm like, I suffer with depression, but ain't this crazy? Because I have post-traumatic stress disorder, which also includes depression and anxiety and everything. There's a bunch that includes it, but they do not have me on an antidepressant. Is that not crazy? They do not have me on an antidepressant, but I suffer with depression, actually major depressive disorder. I suffer with it, but they do not have me on an antidepressant. Thank you, guys. See, my doctor told me, and like I said, I've been on my medication for years. They told me that people cannot get immune to medication. That is a lie. And I try to tell my doctor that, and my doctor makes me feel like an idiot. So, it kills me. I'm actually on, and I don't care to tell you. I mean, I'm not on anything that, would be flat. I mean, it's none of them are, what do you call it? Control. None of them are controlled. They have me on Lamictal, which is a mood stabilizer. Topamax, which is also given for migraines, but also they say that it is good for anxiety. Buse bars, which don't work worth a shit, which is they're also for anxiety. And they have me on Proacin or something like that, and it's actually for high blood pressure, but it helps with nightmares and terrors and stuff like that. Not one of those that I told y'all covers depression. Not one. And that absolutely, it blows my mind. Okay, if you, yeah, Krista, you're exactly right. Hi, Krista. That's exactly what they have me on. It's for like I said, it's for blood pressure, but they give it to me for night terrors, nightmares, stuff like that. And I just don't understand. You have me on all these medications, and you can't give me an antidepressant, which could possibly take some of the medications away that I'm on. I have been on Lexapro, and Lexapro, it helped me, but it didn't help me. I was actually on Latuda, and it's for bipolar. I'm not diagnosed with bipolar, but I have a personality disorder, which is kind of like bipolar, but not exactly. And it goes hand in hand with PTSD and major depressive disorder and the major anxiety. But what is BPD? I'm sorry. Bipolar disorder, is that what you're talking about? Oh, I've had hydroxyzine because I actually have, and you can ask Rebel this. No, I do not have bipolar. Like, it's a personality disorder. But they say I've never been diagnosed, let's put it that way. But I have a lot of mood issues. That's why they have me on Lamictal. But I was on Latuda, and because I have seizures, I have pseudo seizures, which are stress and anxiety induced. It's kind of like an anxiety attack, but more severe, and it actually makes you have a seizure. And sometimes it doesn't make you seize. It just makes you like stare out and you're not there. Like your body's there, but you're not there, if that makes sense. They had me on hydroxyzine for that. And hydroxyzine to me, and like I said, everybody is different. To me, it was just kind of like a beefed up Benadryl. It didn't really do nothing but make me sleepy. So, I don't know. But they had me on Latuda, like I said, and because I have those seizures, and there was a side effect that could cause your body to stiffen up. Well, I was on it for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it was working pretty good for my mood. Like, it wasn't bad at all. Not at all. And they had me, actually, I was taking a bath one night, and I had to call and get help because my whole body was stiff. I could not even move. So they took me off of the Latuda because they said that was a serious side effect because my muscles were stiffening up. But other than that, I mean, Latuda is great if it, it didn't work for me. It did mood wise, but it didn't body wise. So, but yeah, hydroxyzine. I've been on hydroxyzine for a while. I'm not on it anymore because it didn't really faze me any. Yes, it is very mild. But yeah, it's like I said, it's like a beefed up Benadryl, I don't know. It's at first it would help you rest, but then when you wake up, your issues are still there. Kind of like it kind of like when I was reading this, that you know, like a substance abuse. I've never been an alcoholic or nothing like that. No offense to people that have, but and you're gonna have to go to Pathon. No offense to the people that have. I'm not a judge. You know, each his own. And you know, if that helps you, you know, like I said, if it helps you, it helps you. But like I said, my I guess you could say coping was marijuana, which I haven't smoked. Lord, if you piss test me right now, it'd be clean. We live in the state of Virginia, which most of y'all know, and it's legal. But like I told Tim, you know, back in the day when it wasn't legal, just like you know, you'd want to do it. Just like if you was under the age of 21 years old and you wanted to drink. Well, when you turn 21 years old, it's not as funny anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, but you know, like it's legal in the state of Virginia. So I mean, like we could, but I'm just like, you know, I actually quit cold turkey when I got with Rebel. I quit everything cold turkey. I was to help cope. James is saying hi, everybody. Um, but I quit cold turkey, and I was smoking. Well, back in the day, that was like, well, let's say 14, we'll say 14, 13 or 14 years ago. I quit cold turkey. I left my bag and all my paraphernalia and everything at my ex's house to be with Tim. He said, if you're going to be with me, you're going to drop everything. So that's exactly what I did. I left everything there at my ex's house. And I actually just bought a bag. It was like $60. But anyway, so it was left there to be with him. And I haven't smoked since, Lord, it's been a while since I smoked, but it became, like I said, it became legal last June or July in the state of Virginia. And it's been, when it became legal, well, of course we smoked a little bit just because it became legal. But it was like 13, let's say 12 years before I smoked anything. And you could ask Rebel this, I would go through at least $60 to $100 a day every single day by myself before I met him. Every day, just to have something to cope, because at that time I did not have insurance, so therefore I could not get any kind of treatment. I wanted some treatment. I wanted to get myself some help, but I didn't have the insurance at the time. And so my ex was doing it, and I said, screw it, I'm going to do it too to see if it'll help. When it actually did help me, you know, sometimes it helps people, sometimes it don't help people, you know. But I mean, whatever you can get to help you out, you know, more power to you, you know. So I mean, like I'm not here to judge, you know, not at all. To each his own. Whatever helps you out. If you suffer with whatever, um, I did not know. Sorry, I did not know Topamax was for losing weight. Yeah, the Topamax, like I said, I also have migraines, so I've been on Topamax before for migraines, and they actually gave it to me because they said it would help with my anxiety. So I don't know, but oh, you're good, country boy. Hey, my page is all about, you know, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes it helps to talk about it, you know. So it's perfectly fine. Um, what did they say your essential trimmer was from, country bro? I don't know. Is it sort of kind of like what I was? Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. Is it kind of like what I was talking about in a way? Like it's not epilepsy seizures, but it's sort of kind of like it's kind of like tremors, but it's mine's. They consider it a pseudo seizures, which, like I said, sometimes I shake and actually seize, and it's actually a severe and hi, Ghost Devil. Thank you for everything. But yeah, sometimes it's like a severe anxiety attack, but I can't remember nothing. I have woke Tim up several times in the middle of the night and scared him half to death because I was shaking. I don't I don't even remember it either. Like some people will remember. I don't. I don't remember anything. So I couldn't. Yeah. Oh Lord. And there ain't really nothing they can do for you, country bro. And lots of docs. I know all about that. I know all about that. Like I said, I go to the grocery store, I get shit and get out because I couldn't even. I can't because Tim's like, or Rebel Tim, however. He's like, I know you don't take forever in the store, and if I do take a long time, it's not me. Trust and believe that. I'm like, there was a crowd of people and I had to bring the shit up myself. I can't even deal with that shit either. But I would rather ring up my own groceries or at Walmart, grocery store, or wherever you go to, than just standing in line with 15 people in front of you or 15 people behind you. I'd rather ring up my own damn shit. That way I can get out of there and get away from the crowd. But yeah, thank you so much, Ghost Devil. I appreciate it. More than you know. I appreciate it. And I thought that was a perfect song. That song, I love that song. It it kind of relates to me, and I'm sure a lot of people feel that way about that song. I really, really, really like that song a lot. I really do. And so, yes. Yes, we're a support system. He doesn't really he you know, see Lynn, we're a support system. He doesn't really fully understand, which I mean, but like he told I have a case manager and he told her, he said, she has moments and I don't know what to do to help her. I just try to be there for her because he don't, some people that don't suffer with it, they don't really understand what you're going through. I mean, you could tell them all day long, but they still don't know.
Hi, guys.
Tyler says hi. Lord, this computer, I'm going to have to get me a new one. It's aggravating. Let's see. Sorry, I want to make sure that I'm... That's crazy, country, bro. Like I said, they gave me hydroxyzine. That shit didn't work with a damn. It was like a strong Benadryl. Like, I'm like, no, I can't deal with it. And then they put me on Buse bars and Buse bars. Some people call them Buzz bars. Some people call them Buse bars. Either way, they don't really, they don't really help. But I take what's prescribed, even if the shit don't help, because it just kills me. I have tried. And it feels like I need to pull my brain out to show my damn doctor, to show my damn doctor that, hey, this shit ain't working. It kills me.
I'll help you, Grandma.
But anyway, that's enough. Whew. All right. But yeah, like I said, certain medications help. Tyler, please stop.
Oh, sorry.
Certain medications help. Certain medications don't help. But if you can find a medicine that actually works for you, like one of them, I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on just a second, guys. And my doctor won't prescribe me Klonopins or nothing like that because the people that actually need them can't get them. And the people that are getting them don't need them, if that makes sense. Tyler, please go sit down. And then I have a child that suffers with ADHD. That's another thing we could talk about one day. Whew, Lord. But let's see. Like I said, I was trying. Tyler, please stop it. I was trying to Cymbalta. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read what you put. Which one? Okay, I see Lexapro for hippie grandma. I seen something else. Hold on, wait just a minute, guys. Let's see. Let's see. There's something else I can't remember. I apologize, guys. I've like sidetracked my older than dirt laptops right here, and then I have a screen over here, so I'm kind of like trying to read everything. Which one was the one? I can't remember who it was that said. Okay, I see. Paxil. I've never heard of Paxil. And then Lexapro. I've been on Lexapro before. Like I said, Klonopin or Xanax or anything to that effect. That, like I said, because people abuse the system, so people like that actually need it are not able to get it. And that's not, and I don't think that's right, but that's now the rules. Just like with pain medicine. If you broke an ankle or something like that, and they give you, say, a couple days supply of pain medication, they're only going to give you a couple days supply. They ain't going to give you no more because people abuse the system. I know it's crazy. Let's see. Cymbalta, I see Cymbalta. It's crazy. Oh, my Tyler was actually on Adderall, and it made him very mean. It made him very mean. Very mean. But that's what I'm saying. It's not fun, all kinds of medications work different for different people, So I wish I didn't have to take medication. I wish to God I didn't. I don't care who you are. Nobody likes to take medication. Nobody does. But if you got to, you got to. And if it helps you, it helps you. In my case, nobody. My doctor listens, but she puts me on the same shit that I've been on for years. Okay. I'm still having episodes, let's put it that way. I'm still having a lot of issues. I suffer with depression on a daily. I suffer with anxiety on a daily. I can't, like I said, be around large crowds. I honestly, and this kills me to say, because I enjoy working. I loved to work. Nope. I have been fighting, literally, not fist fighting, but fighting for my disability for almost 13 years. Yeah, almost 13 years, and they keep on denying me. And I honestly can't work anywhere because my ass would probably go to jail for beating the shit out of somebody. Just to be honest with y'all, no, I can't take it. I cannot take it. Rebel, read Mama P.I. Start a journal and have Rebel start one. Starting with you. Like I said, I have been denied several times through disability. Several. And all I do is everybody says, don't give up. You give up, they win. Don't give up. So, country bro, don't give up. But it absolutely kills me. There's people out here, and like I said, I'm not down to nobody. No, please don't. I'm not trying to down anybody. So I hope nobody gets upset at what I'm trying to say. But there's people out there that can get disability. Fairly simple, and all they have to do is say that they're alcoholic or they do drugs. But us, the people that actually need it, it takes them forever to get. Forever to get. Like I said, I've been fighting for 13 years. I have been in front of the judge 3 times. I have had several denials. I have a lawyer, and I am still fighting. I am still fighting. So, it kills me. But, that's what I'm saying. We know for a fact. I mean, just like Tim said, go in there. And this is actually funny. And this, but y'all would probably, I had PTSD due to, I don't know what DV is. Oh, yeah, it's very frustrating. But Tim said, this is actually hilarious. And y'all could probably picture him saying this. He said, go in there to your next court date and shit on the table and then throw it at him and tell him that you don't know how to wipe your ass. I'm like, really? I ain't going to do that shit. Or go in there and say that you don't know where a doorknob is and how the hell do you get out of there? It's crazy. Miss Joe, I'm sorry. Joe Popowick. I might have pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry. I actually, and without saying it, because we'll get into that another time. I actually have suffered with a little bit of domestic violence from previous. Would you let me finish? From previous relationships, and not Tim. Also, my mother suffered, like I said, without going into detail, which we'll get there eventually. My mother suffered with domestic violence for all of my life. And so I think the domestic violence, which I seen as a little one, caused me some major PTSD. So I hate to, and I hate to hear that you are going through that, and you have PTSD because of that. That's terrible. I hate it, but I'm here for you, and trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people, I'm the same way. A lot of people think that they're alone and don't know how to cope with things, so they just stay to themselves and don't talk about it, or they talk about it and don't. They do, but they don't. So it kind of eats at them. But I just want to let each and every one of y'all know, and the people that eventually watch me, whoever, if they watch me later on, whatever, that I'm here for each one of y'all. And like as Tim says, we can agree to disagree. But much love to you all. But that's one my channel is about. It is awareness to get it out there, because not a whole lot of people, like I said, a lot of people think PTSD is just for military, and that is not 100% true. Granted, it is military related, but it is also people that hasn't suffered with military past trauma. So
it's not going to be just about PTSD. It's going to be about other stuff.
It's going to be about other stuff, but I mean, my main focus is about PTSD, like I told y'all in Rebels page. Chat page, whatever. But anyway, let's get back to I've only been doing it for 49 minutes. Man, I'm doing good. This time's flying by,
You
guys.
didn't even notice, did you?
No, I had no idea I've been on for 49 minutes. Why didn't y'all tell me?
Because you were going at it and you were doing good.
Well, I'm trying to pull up information. Well, we can talk about this in the next one because I know. Hi, Digger Duck. How are you? Make sure I said hi to everybody. I do not want to leave anybody out. If I left anybody out, I am so sorry. I believe I've got everybody. But till next time, and I appreciate you, every one of y'all, being here and listening to me. And like I said, if y'all need anybody to talk to, I'm here. I send hugs to every one of y'all. Every one of you, and much love. You know, I appreciate you all. Good to see you too, Digger Duck. I appreciate y'all all coming in here and support me. But I gotta get these youngins in bed so they'll be quiet for Tim's. What time are you starting?
9:30.
He's starting at 9:30, guys.
And the 80s are coming.
Woohoo! So make sure that y'all go, and he's got thank you so much, Jennifer B. He's going to, like I said, this is my very first, and listen at the children in the background. I'm sorry. I've got to set up, what are they called? Moderators?
Yeah.
I have to set up some of them. And Jennifer B, I haven't forgot about you. I remember you saying, I hope that I'm a moderator. I haven't forgot about you, honey. But, oh, you're fine, Coacher, but hey, that's what it's all about. We're here for each other. And, you know, I'm just, you know, that. Thank you so much. But yeah, Country Bro, you're good. I was just saying that, you know, it's a pain in the ass, really. Truly, it is. To suffer with all this crap. It went too fast. I'm telling you. It does not seem like it's 8:52. I've been streaming for almost an hour. What in the world? Yes, you did, Miss Jennifer B. I did not forget. But yeah, I'm going to jump off here, and I'll be doing, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do this every single day, but until I get the hang of it. I told Rebel I'll probably do it at least once a week, if not twice a week, just maybe like on a Saturday, which is good, probably around about this time, which Rebel, you know, I go on Rebels a lot, so I can let y'all know. And then probably I'm hoping to do at least a couple times a week, but just starting out, I'll probably do 1 or 2 nights just so I can get used to it. But yeah, I will finish talking about what the other statistics and all that, and I'll pull up more and figure out how to pull it up on the screen so y'all can read it. But I appreciate y'all all for coming, and I love each and every one of y'all. And like I said, if y'all need anything, if y'all need somebody to talk to, I'm here. We might be able to cry to each other one day. You never know. Excuse me. But yeah, y'all each have a good night, and I will see y'all on Rebel's stream. His starts at 9:30, and it is 80s. What is
reactions?
80s reactions. Woohoo! And he's supposed to have a guest. I have no idea who. I love y'all. And y'all have a good one. And Tyler, they love you.
Love y'all.
You wind up eventually seeing all 3 of the youngins behind me eventually. Which y'all probably used to it with Rebels.
I'm gonna be famous.
All right, here's Rebel. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, the whole deal, which y'all probably already have, but I appreciate it more than y'all know. But here's Rebel. He wants to say something because I don't know how to close this junk out. All right. See y'all. Love y'all.
She's fixing to learn, y'all. Right here. What do you want to tell them?
I just told them.
No, it's about to be something. All right. Look. This is one of Becca will probably do this same when she gets used to y'all. So, this was her first one. Give her a 1 in the chat or a thumbs up if you liked it.
It was a lot. I covered a lot.
Give her a thumbs up in the chat if you liked it. Love you too, country bro. Let's see them thumbs. Oh, there's the camera.
I know we're all backwards.
One thumbs up.
Woohoo! Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you, C. Lynn.
Bullhorn Betty shouted me out.
Krista, what are you talking about? How do I spell my name?
Send me the link for that, C. Lynn. I didn't get to see it.
Thank you so much, Mama P. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I'm nervous. I'm still nervous, but I'll get there. Thank you so much.
All right, well, see if you can find me the link. I didn't get to see it. So this is what Becca's going to say. Thank you for everything that y'all do. Thank you for the thumbs. Thank you for the likes. But every time that you come in, put your DNA on her thumbs up for her. Hit that share button. Hit that like. And remember, I don't know if she wants you to say this, but I'll say it. Keep that flag flying. Peace and love. Later. Y'all stay out of trouble. See you on mine.
See you on his. Thank you guys again.
1